Pre-Accident Podcast coronavirus special episodes just to keep our community informed. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Pre-Accident Podcast. I'm Todd Conklin, your host. This is the COVID-19 special episodes. I still haven't really settled on what to call them. So today, let's take a moment. I called a friend of mine who's a psychologist who deals a lot with organizational issues and whom I respect tremendously, a guy named Mike Peters. If you don't know him, you need to. And I asked Mike a couple questions, and that is today's message. Listen to our conversation, or at least a little snippet of it.
Mike, I'm filled with anxiety and fear. Am I a freak?
Absolutely not. You should be. You should be anxious, right? We should all be anxious right now. We're in uncharted waters. You know, this is unprecedented. You know, this is scary times.
So, are you scared?
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I'm fearful of, what could happen, but, I've had so many back when I was a psychotherapist and saw a lot of people that had addiction problems that were in AA, 12 steps talk about, fear is face everything and recover, or, blank everything and run. And I think we have to face that fear as kind of trivial as it sounds, and accept that that's where we're at, and be able to talk about it and be able to process it, and we get through it that way.
If you're a leader of an organization, how do you talk about fear to the organization? I mean, how do you broach that topic?
I try to get leaders in my coaching business just to acknowledge it. And I talk a lot about mindfulness. And that's hot now, and mindfulness is talked about in all different settings. I'm working with a group of physicians right now, and a lot of what we talk about is mindfulness. When I work with C-suite folks, we talk about mindfulness, participating in.
How do you define mindfulness?
Well, mindfulness it's living intentionally and focusing on the here now. And you focus on what you can control, and trying to stay in the moment. So you can either do it through meditation, which is a practice, or you can just do it by living mindfully, taking one mindful step after another, staying in the moment. So I try to look at it like what I've been using is the word order. First you observe how you're feeling, how you're thinking, what's going on. The R is just repeat back what you're saying, repeat back what you're doing. Your mind can only think about one thing at a time, but it can think about a lot of things in a short amount of time. So we want to just repeat back what we're doing. When I'm drying the dishes, I'm drying the dishes. When I'm opening mail, I'm opening mail. And then you engage in the moment, avoid all or nothing thinking, and then you repeat it all. You're just you're always practicing it. You've never accomplished it. You're just always working at it.
And that spells order?
Does that make sense?
Did I miss the D? What was the D?
Oh, the most important part. I never won any spelling contests. The most important part is don't judge. And when you have judgmental thoughts, you just allow them to flow through you. You allow them to just be there. You accept that they're there, and just let them flow through you.
Let it flow through you. Mindfulness. The word order, the acronym order. Think about it. That's something for us to think about. So learn something new every single day. Have as much fun as you possibly can. Be nice to each other. And for goodness sakes, be safe.